Hello everyone, my name's Eagle.
My name's Dog.
Welcome back to another ADHD episode. I can't tell you how many episodes we're actually sitting on that are ready to be uploaded. I just have not had the drive to upload them.
Probably a lot if I think about it.
We're only on episode 5, don't worry. Not that many, but that's still a good amount.
I mean, I'm sitting on I think my last Crisis video was 2. So that's 8 whole videos.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I want to get back, try to hurry up and clear out the backlog and get back to just doing it like I record then upload. I want to get back to that scenario.
I thought I would record all the rest of Crisis, right?
Yeah.
Smash cut it all together.
Yeah.
It just needs to trimmed and edited, and then I would record Crisis 2, do the same there, and then just upload both of them for a while.
Yeah, no. That's not how it goes.
And I was like, nope, my ADHD is not interested in editing at the moment, or recording. So I haven't got enough done.
How did I...
Oh, shit.
I ended up in the power core.
What?
Alright, so...
What game are you playing?
I'm playing Halo MCC up on Halo 4 Forge. They added some vehicles that are not in the original Forge. One's the giant lich.
Oh no.
I'm in the power core.
Not a good place to be.
Okay, I got out. Wait, no. Now I'm in the engine. I don't know where I'm actually at.
Sound like a good time.
It is a very confusing time.
It could be worse. You could be joining me in Ark. And
okay, I somehow got out. Okay.
Have to wait for me to come save you.
It's like Minecraft survival when you're like first starting out. I'm out in the woods and I don't know what to do. Back when it first.
It was a lot like when I spawned in, I knew nothing of this game, and I mean absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And I started punching a tree, and I was getting wood. So I was like, okay, this is like Minecraft, but tougher. And I saw a Triceratops. So I went and punched, thinking that I could take it on. No, not even close. And I can now take on Triceratops. I can take up a T-Rex if I'm careful and I'm prepped. However, if
I'm loud and I'm proud.
Yeah, I was like, if I get jumped, on the other hand, I can take up to an Allosaur. They're just below T-Rexes, but I can only take it as in I've hit it, I dealt some damage, and I'm gone.
Yeah. More of just scrappy encounters where it's like a scuffle.
Pretty much terror birds want to run the smoke with you the second they see you. They're like, hey, you're walking around and I don't like that.
God, it sounds like the cliff.
I'm just trying.
It sounds like the Cliff Riders from Morrowind.
Probably.
Yeah, they're. Oh God, I'm not looking forward to attempting.
Your entire existence is a fucking nuisance to them.
Yeah, no. Seriously, they were so bad.
The Raptors want to run the smoke with you every second they see you because they think you look tasty like chicken nuggets.
Let me explain, man. Cliff Riders or Cliff Racers. I can't remember if it's riders or racers. I'm gonna say racers. Are the most fucking annoying enemy in Morrowind, and the most common.
And Jet took down 76 of them.
Oh, you wanna cross this? Jeb. You wanna cross this little pathway out in the middle of nowhere? 20 Cliff Racers.
Fuck yourself. So true.
Just
all I've ever heard about Morrowind is of Jeb, and he's like, I took down 76 Cliff Racers, and I'm like, what the hell's a Cliff Racer? So I did some research, and they're like, they basically just want to kill you always.
Yeah, they're just there to say, fuck you. You came to the wrong hood. You came to the wrong Providence, Outlander. You came to the wrong Providence, Outlander. Oh, damn it, Dutch, you guys lost in Morrowind.
Arthur, we just need some money.
Arthur, we just need some money. We're gonna go visit the province of Morrowind and get some goddamn money. Ah, damn it, Dutch.
And we'll
even I can know some damn cliff racers are gonna kill you. Just stupid
You know who
stuff.
that reminds Cletus and Paul.
What is it? I didn't hear you.
It reminds me of Cletus and Paul.
Oh, damn it, Cletus. What the hell are you doing?
Well, Paul, I just thought I'd get this cliff racer and milk it.
God damn it, Cletus. The horde of them are coming. I see them. Oh, sweet baby
Don't
Jesus.
worry, I'm almost done. This bucket's almost full.
Oh my. That would sound like something Cletus and Paul would end up doing, and then just Paul seeing all of them. Yelling at Cletus like, we gotta hurry! The horde of them are on the way. Just looking out in the distance. Oh dear Lord. It's a hatchling, it's the only good cliff racer in the entire series.
You know what's real funny? Is when I try to do a character or a dog, I'm like, I don't have a deep voice. And like, you remember my morning voice? The one where my throat is completely relaxed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, good morning. How are you all doing today?
I'm just
That's
relaxing.
I was like, that's how I picture dogs talking.
It depends. Like, it depends. It depends on the mood. I'll just be like, now this actually raises questions. How does no one just be like, why does that sound like Bruce Wayne? Like, this is Batman, like, you know, from the Dark Knight trilogy. It's like, why does that sound like Bruce Wayne gargling a bunch of marbles?
Because no one knows what Bruce Wayne sounds like.
What was the red flag for me was the Dark Knight, where he literally went to his quote-unquote panic room, and then they're like, he just left us, and he never came out. Because it's like, I guess someone else who was higher up, like a rich person or something. It's been a hot minute since I've seen the Dark Knight.
So, that is actually totally normal behavior for Bruce Wayne. Because, if you recall, in the first movie, he kicked people out in a drunken thing and they burned down his mansion, according to Gotham.
Oh, okay.
You know, yeah. So, Gotham thinks he's just a major asshole. So
yeah.
Joker busts in, he went into his panic room and shut the door behind him. That was totally normal behavior.
Listen, I watched like all 20 minutes I was able to during the flight to Alaska, so...
However, what wasn't normal behavior was his stone cold face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was super calm.
Oh, yeah.
He was getting into the panic room.
Well, don't you remember? As soon as he took out Harvey, he immediately did his Batman voice, like, right in front of Rachel, because he knows, like, she knows.
And then, like, he took out that guard. There's nothing that says Bruce Wayne can't be badass, because the dude's a billionaire.
Oh, yeah.
Billionaire. Like, he can pay someone to train him. And I don't know why people think people with money don't learn any martial arts. Because if I had
you're rich.
Money and I didn't have to work.
Listen, when you're rich and you have time, you're gonna learn to defend your freaking fortune.
Yeah. Like, if I had that much money, I'm just gonna learn martial arts. Like,
dude, you're telling me I'm not gonna be investing in rocket launchers? There's something wrong with you.
There's something wrong with you, yeah. And like Bruce doesn't like guns. We got that.
Yeah.
And he's been very public about that statement. The key thing is Batman doesn't like guns, and he's very public about that statement. And I'm like, come on, who else has the money to buy all this shit?
Ah, dang it. I messed it up. I placed a Magnum and it somehow got, like, when I was trying to put it in a fixed position, I had it in the face section and it went through the ship, and I put it in the fix.
Whoops.
My bad!
So, I sit there and I was thinking to myself, like, no one's caught on. That Bruce, like, even as a kid, I'd be like, you know, Bruce Wayne is Batman. Who else has the fucking money for all that shit?
Actually,
because like,
I'd be like, obviously, what was it? Wasn't it like one of his paper guys like figured out and try to blackmail him?
Yes, in the Dark Knight.
That's what I thought.
Bruce learns who he is by the paper trail, and then Lucius Fox is my most favorite.
No. Lucius Fox playing Morgan Freeman. Get it right. Morgan Freeman isn't playing Lucius Fox. Lucius Fox is playing Morgan Freeman.
But he has my favorite line of the whole movie. He goes, so let me get this straight. You think your boss, one of the most powerful men in Gotham, is running around in the middle of the night beating criminals to a pulp with his bare hands.
Dressed up in a giant bat suit. Dressing up in a bat suit.
And your idea is to blackmail this person? And Reese just goes, you can keep that.
he's like,
And then the Joker's here, I'm gonna kill at least one person every day until the Batman has revealed himself. And Reese goes, I know who the fuck he is. I'm gonna reveal him. And then Joker goes, listen, if no one kills the lawyer who knows who Batman is...
No. See, that was originally the plan. But then, all of a sudden, Joker decided to do a turnaround. And he's like, why spoil the fun, you know? Because he's like... What? I can't remember. It makes sense if you stop and...
This is publicly. Publicly, he's never changed his mind on not killing people.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if Batman shows himself, Joker stops. That's what he said.
Yeah.
And they're taking him at his word, which is absurd.
Well,
this
it depends...
killed at least 5 people to your knowledge. Do you really think it's just gonna stop because Batman took off his mask?
I don't know. What was it? The Vigilante Joker theory? I don't know if you ever heard that. At least for the Dark Knight trilogy.
I don't know if I heard it or not.
Okay, so basically,
a lot of people try to put Joker as the hero.
Well, no.
Clearly not.
So, if I remember the theory correctly, is he's on the opposite line where Batman is, where it's like Batman will not kill anyone, where Joker is willing to go to that length. So he starts killing off all the corrupt police officers and judge, but then he does start killing civilians, which are connected to those who may be deemed corrupt, aka Harvey Dent. To push Harvey to show that he is just as corrupt as the police.
Well, that's Joker's whole thing.
Yeah.
He likes pushing people till they break.
Yes.
And
but
they do break.
But if you pay attention...
It's like a joy for him.
Well, I was going to say, because the opening also is what most people use as a reference for this theory, due to the fact he only hired professional criminals and then hired them extra cuts of the reward if they started offing each other. So that way you had the most skilled people offing off other skilled criminals. Thus, he could just kill the remaining skilled criminals.
I don't think the bus driver was a skilled criminal.
No, he was just a getaway. He was like a convenient getaway guy.
Yeah, I think
that's what I said. He just because he got rid of because he already. I think he obviously hired the bus driver because he was not skilled.
Right.
But everyone else on the crew was. There's professional either armed men or like safe cracks or hackers, if I remember correctly.
Yes. So we had the professional safe cracker, the gunman, which is the guy who has most lines out of all of them. You remember the guy who gets shot by the shotgun?
Oh, yeah.
A fish just jumped through my floor, and I'm gonna need a second to process that. Because I'm like, the water is like, I don't know, feet that way. Like a fish jumping through stone floor is not normal. So
please tell me you have it. Please tell me you have the footage.
I'm going to record the footage because it just what else am I supposed to do with it? But they've got the train gunman, the safe hacker, and the alarm guy.
Yeah, and I think it's like 2 alarm guys, 2 guys on the safe, 2 gunmen, and then a bus driver.
No, there's 1 alarm guy. So let's take it scene by scene. We had the opening scene where they go to the building. They just flying across.
Yeah.
The safe guy and the alarm guy go over. The alarm guy hacks the alarm, goes, huh? It wasn't
calling the police.
911. It was going for a private number. Is it a problem? No, I'm done. Pop, dead. Safe guy makes his way into the bank. The Joker and the gunman and their other gunman buddy are on crowd patrol, and then the bank manager, who's sitting in a glass box for some reason.
If I remember, he had the blinds closed, and I'm like, man, if I see the blinds closed and I'm robbing something, I'm obviously going to make sure no one's in there.
Right, like Joker didn't pick super duper skilled criminals. Yeah, right.
Hey, listen, sometimes the professionals make mistakes.
Not that kind of mistake. That's a rookie ass mistake.
They could also have been bad script writing too.
Yeah, could have. But whoa, this thing is bright ass red. All right, anyway.
You and your timing, man.
Listen, dinosaurs walking up is something that
no, because I'm in Forge and I have the lich locked, so when I look at it in Forge mode, it turns bright red, and you're like, "Whoa, that's bright ass red." I'm like, "You in my game?"
You're right. I'm watching you. So, we're down to 3 bank robbers in a span of like 3 seconds.
I would say a little bit more than that.
The bank man. Well, I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, just like
it's really fast.
Yeah, I'd say probably like within 2 minutes. Yeah.
But the bank manager, for some fucking reason, unloads his rounds at a table that he knows he can't shoot through. For like all but 1, and you can count them. Does shoot only 5.
Yeah.
And then the Joker goes, yeah, he's out. And the other guy stands up and gets shot. But what Joker wasn't suspecting was that he was wearing body armor.
Yeah.
Because he says, where did you learn to count? And then it goes to the safe guy, who at this point has been electrocuted by the safe and has now resorted to using his shoes because they have rubber soles.
Yeah.
So, once he gets the safe open, the gunman goes, where's the alarm guy? And the safe guy says, Joker said once that's done, I should take him out. And he goes, funny, he told me the same thing. Pop!
Yeah.
And now, there's 2 of them standing in a bank. And then they load the money. And then the gunman's like, alright, I bet you the Joker told you to kill me after we load the money. And then you see Joker take a couple steps because he's meticulously planned where the bus is gonna come in at. And he goes, no, I killed the bus driver. And the gunman's like, what bus driver? Boom! Hit by a bus, dead. And the bus driver is just like, whoa, shit, he's not getting up, is he? And Joker's like, load the money. Like, come on, man, we don't have time for comments.
Yeah.
And then he's like, as soon as the money's loaded, he goes, hey, what happened to the other guys? And now we're down to just the Joker.
Exactly.
And it's an expert planned mission, but none of it was for the benefit of anyone but Joker. This wasn't for the good of Gotham. It wasn't for... Oh, son of a bitch, I put the logo
But
on.
you also gotta remember what bank it was, too.
I know it's a monster bank, but I know why.
A monster bank.
Here's why.
It's a monster bank. He wanted to get them...
He wanted their attention.
Yeah.
And the only way to get their attention is through their wallets.
AKA piss them off.
Yep. They pissed them off. And then we cut to their little meeting.
Yes.
Or, I'm sorry, we don't get there for a little bit, but we do get to see the meeting. And they're like... And when he shows up, the only one who wants to hear him out is the Russian gangster. He's just like, I want to hear what he has to offer. And like everybody else in the room's like, what the fuck you mean?
He stole our money.
Us.
Yeah, he stole our money.
There's nothing more to listen to. Kill this man.
I mean, yes, but it's also because Joker did basically call out their bullshit. He's like, the only reason you all are doing this in broad daylight, more or less, is because the Batman.
Yeah. And then when he says he can get rid of the Batman, what's that guy's name? Oh,
Little Timothy. Little Timothy.
Is that his name?
No, I just remembered that's something like what Joker makes fun of him by calling him that. It's like, because little Timmy here
like
can't afford a nickel for his grandmother.
Yeah. And that guy calls him a freak. And Joker, this pisses Joker off. And now he has a personal vendetta.
Not really. He's more like, I'm not crazy.
Really?
He's like, I'm not crazy.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not a freak and I'm not crazy. But if you notice, the very next thing he does, after he gets a bounty put on him, is go and kill him.
Well, yeah. It's kind of hard to do what you're out to do when you got people after you.
Yeah, you don't need people. He just took down the one person that called him a freak. As you notice, all the other monsters don't like him either. They just aren't gonna fuck with him because they don't care. They're like, if you kill Batman, whatever. You know, you're still just a pawn in the game.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember, because who was it? One of the mobsters started snitching because like even Joker called out the one guy who fled to the money. We'll just call him Mr. Money. Mr. Money fled to Hong Kong, and then he's like, I know Mr. a squealer.
Who is attacking me? Oh my god, not this damn thing.
It's me. It's me. I'm really attacking you.
It's like a pint-sized you, but there's always.
I can't do a screeching like yell. Thankfully, because something like that, but just more high pitch, like Yeah, there you go.
It's like it strains my voice to do it, but I can do it. But,
I can't do that.
Lau. His name is Lau.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Mr. Money.
He runs back to Hong Kong because he's worked out the calculation, and he's like, listen, I'm going back to China. China won't extradite one of their own under any circumstances, and I'll be good. And then Joker's like, Batman doesn't have a jurisdiction. He will come and he will get you. You're a squealer. I can tell. I know the squealers.
I can tell the squealer types. And he just like immediately covers up the TV. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, he immediately turns off the TV, and I'm like, wow, telling.
That's bad when even he can fucking sniff you out.
But
like, if that doesn't raise red flags to the other guys,
here's the more likely theory. Joker was a military interrogator.
Yeah.
He has some sort of military training.
Yeah.
And he's very familiar with how interrogations work.
Yes.
So our running theory is that he's a military investigator. Not investigator, interrogator.
Vigilante. Oh, I was going to say, ex-military interrogator gone very far. Vigilante.
Not really. He's still in it for himself. People just don't want to look at that part.
It depends.
Like, it's all for his own satisfaction. He wants to get rid of Batman because that's his job at that moment. And then he goes, you know what? No, I'm having more fun fighting with Batman and pushing these people to the limit. So thus, fuck that whole other thing. I'm just going to focus on this.
I'm trying to remember how I need to refine that theory because it explains a majority.
I promise you that they've just left out the part where he just goes, you know what? These two fairies full of people, they're going to blow each other up because I said so.
Nah, I really think, like, if you stop and think about it, I really think the one with the prisoners was the fucking bomb. Like, that's again, that's assuming the vigilante theory is...
I know Joker enough. It was the one with the fucking civilians. Actually, both, actually. If I know Joker very well, is that he's just going to blow up both of them. Because
if we're talking Jack Nicholson, yeah. But if you pay attention, he never kills...
Even the comics Joker kills...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the comics. I'm talking about the Dark Knight trilogy, because if you pay attention, I think at most he kills 2 civilians, which would be,
you mean,
Gordon.
Physically?
Physically or indirectly?
Yeah, what about all those cops that didn't deserve it?
Again, remember, half those guys, even Joker called out, were, like, part of either. He's like, are you sure some of those cops are, what was it? Leone's men?
Men are your men, or not Maroni's men.
When he
says to Gordon.
Yeah, and then
I'm sorry. What he said to Dent.
No. I thought he said it to Gordon right before the interrogation.
Or maybe it was Gordon.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could have sworn it was during.
Gordon throws takes the handcuffs off him, and then walks out and says, "Okay, I'm gonna go get some coffee." And then Joker's like, "Okay, it's the good cop, bad cop routine."
He's like, I'm just waiting for Batman.
And Gordon goes, something like that. And after Batman slings his head on the deck, don't start with the head. The victim gets all fuzzy.
The victim's memory gets all fuzzy.
They get all fuzzy. Like, the next hit doesn't really, you don't even feel it.
Yeah.
And like, Batman's counting on him not feeling it. And that's the point. But
I don't know why I'm jumping around.
Joker's whole deal in this whole movie is to prove that people are like him and that they will break under certain circumstances. The whole fairy thing, that was what that was about. Where did they get the idea? Easy! The Killing Joke. What does he do to Commissioner Gordon? He sticks him on a fucking amusement park ride with pictures of his daughter who's been shot and in a certain level of undress.
Yeah.
Then he hopes that's enough to break him, and when Gordon doesn't break, it pisses him off. When the people on the ferries don't blow each other up, it pisses him off. When he should be like, oh, okay, that failed. That experiment proved that there is good in this city. He goes, no, that's fucking bullshit. That's all bullshit. These people should have blown each other to pieces. And Batman's just like, it proves that there's still good people in this city. And Joker's like, Joker cannot accept it. No matter, because he broke under certain circumstances.
Yeah.
And that's why he's the way he is. And no matter how much light you try to put him in, there's the underlying fact that he still doesn't get it.
Yeah.
He keeps going, everyone should be like me and they should have broken by now. Like, what the fuck? And when they don't break, he goes to kill them. There's no qualms in his voice either. He doesn't have any remorse. He's like,
I just know he mostly killed most of the corrupted police. That's all I remember. Like the one.
Well, that's all the theory wants to look at. That's how theories work. They leave out the parts that don't work.
I don't know. I have to rewatch. That's what I said. It's been a hot minute, and the only time I got to watch it, like very recently, was my trip to Alaska. But it kept getting freaking interrupted because the flight, like I don't even know how to explain it. Basically, all their computers that allowed you to watch movies kept like having issues.
Right.
And like, so it would back out of the movie, close off, turn back on, and then I had to go back to it. And I'm like, man, I was done.
Hold on, I got more evidence for you. How about when they go to assassinate the mayor?
Well, yeah, he was obviously corrupt. Even Gordon was going after him.
Well, you think. When they go to assassinate the mayor, who does Joker bring with him?
Oh, the crazy guy?
He brings tons of crazy people.
I thought it was only one.
No.
I thought it was just one.
No.
And then the rest were like cops, and then he set up the trap for Batman, which Bruce Wayne stupidly...
The one that we see is our base default for the rest. Because no one else in their right mind would go along with that. And that's the point.
Yeah.
Is that Joker attracts minds that are broken. They are hurt in a way.
I can't remember. What was he dealing with? Schizophrenia, if I remember?
He's a parent. Yeah, Tom Swift was a scary
paranoid
schizophrenic.
He's a scary paranoid schizophrenic person. Oh, okay.
He was a paranoid schizophrenic.
I know, but the way you're tripping on your words.
My brain was trying to put schizophrenic and paranoid. He was a schizophrenic paranoid.
He was a scary I'm like, whoa. Well, listen, I understand he's like schizophrenic and paranoid.
My mind moves faster than my mouth.
Could be worse. It could be worse. Your mouth could be moving faster than your brain. You just say the wrong thing. It's like, uh-oh, cancel him.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you can't. Sorry, I know you didn't hear it, but I was firing shots. It's like, he said the wrong thing. Kill him.
Kill him. But, like, anyone who idolizes the Joker, let me level with you. Every iteration of the Joker that you see is in it for himself. If he happens to do something good in a bad way, doesn't mean he did it on purpose.
I don't know. You haven't kept up with the comics. To be fair, I haven't.
The comics.
I was gonna say I don't blame if you haven't. They tried to do a.
That was a while ago, and it's called The White Knight.
No. They did a continuation, if I remember correctly.
Also, can we talk about the White Knight arc? Where Joker becomes Joker.
Yeah.
Okay. So Joker gets his sanity back.
Yeah.
He picks a name, and he doesn't remember his original name.
Yep.
And he goes and he's going to sue Batman for damages to his body, you know?
Yeah. Beating up the mentally damaged.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say mentally damaged. You know what I mean.
But also, they just kind of overlook the fact that he's murdered thousands of citizens at this point, and it is canonical. They keep going. Yeah, he's a mass murderer. Yes, because I'm gonna trust the mass murderer who suddenly snapped back to being sane, and I'll hear his trial.
I trust the man who
people are siding with him, and I'm like, he's killed at least one of your loved ones in his lifetime, at least one.
That's the bare minimum. It's probably like 12 if we're gonna be dead serious.
Yeah. And like these people are siding.
Although that does raise
against Batman.
that does raise the question. Oh God, we're going to side with the criminal who killed little Bobby 10 years ago, and then killed our other son. Then he killed our other daughter. You know?
Yeah, like when's it going to be enough for you people? And like Batman won't let him get executed because he thinks the Joker just needs help, and the Joker just. Finally, once he gets sane, he's like, Batman is evil, 100%. And people are like, yeah, Batman is evil, fuck Batman. And you're just like this. You're reading the comic and you're like, what in the fuck? And Batman is digging into Joker like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
And they're like, how come Batman is so determined to tear you down? And he's like, probably because I was the Joker, you know?
Yeah.
And then like, yeah, that makes sense. And they try to paint Batman as crazy the whole time. And then Joker at the end he starts losing that sanity again. Because, in truth, Joker was really just a weak-minded individual who just broke. And, like, it wears off and he goes full Joker and the whole trial gets dropped.
Yep.
Because now they're back to destroying the city. And, like, Joker tried to, like, plead his case as Joker forever. And... okay, so the Joker now has a concrete name and origin.
Yeah.
And Batman has known his name for a few issues now. And the one that we are all familiar with was a failed comedian who was working a mediocre job, had a wife and a child on the way.
Yeah,
right?
So aka the Killing Joke.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And you remember how the cops came and told him that his wife was dead and all that shit?
Yep.
And then the monsters came and were like, hey, you gonna be the Red Hood now?
Like, hey, you remember that time?
Died. Oh, no.
You died.
Oh, no, my controller's fine. It was randomly moving me along. Okay. I'll record that for you, too.
Oh, but, no, I mean, that's
so,
fine.
And then the Joker's just like, yeah, my wife's dead. Why not? Let me be the Red Hood and die. No big deal. Right?
Yep.
And that's a very realistic response, you know? Some people, when their loved one dies and they've been with them for a number of years, that's that.
Yep.
They have no purpose anymore and they don't feel like going on. But, hold on. Alfred asks if Batman knew his name. And Batman goes, yeah, not to sound rude, Alfred, but I am Batman. I knew his name. The world's greatest detective. 1 week after we fought, I knew his name. The only reason I've kept this information is because I don't want to hurt his family anymore. You know? And then we find out that his wife and child did not die. Joker has a son out there, and his other wife is alive, but the only reason that they got away is because he was abusive. He was beating his wife left, right, and center. You know what he does to Harley? He used to do that before he was insane. And she just wanted out, so the cops helped her, and then they came and told him that she died in that car crash. And he just accepted it at face value. Because, to be honest, he didn't really care about her. He didn't care about anyone but himself. The same problem he has always. Can't seem to bring himself to care about anyone else but himself.
Yeah.
So, and then Batman says he's never going to tell anyone his name because of the family. But we do eventually learn his name. His name is Jack Oswald White. Which means there's another, and like, I'm like, wait a minute. No one else would be able to pinpoint his family except for him. The only thing is, if they're still going by the last name of White, why would they? And why would Joker even care?
My question is, wouldn't he be able to recognize it? Like, wait a minute.
Not particularly. Some people, when their brain snaps, they don't recognize anyone they used to know. And they say that everyone's a stranger. It's like amnesia in a way.
Okay.
And, like, the memories are there, they just aren't going to come back to him right then and there, right?
Yeah.
So, or at least to my understanding, I'm not a psychologist, I just read a few books here and there. And seen a bunch of things. Like, I can't pull out any real examples because I don't want to.
No, that's fine. But,
and like,
I don't know if you heard the news recently where it's like, James Earl Jones is retiring from Star Wars, and Disney's going to start using basically AIs to start filling in his voice.
Yeah,
anytime.
They've been doing that for years. It's called Kingdom Hearts.
I'm pretty sure.
You remember he plays Mufasa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time that you've used Mufasa in Kingdom Hearts, it's been archive recording.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Now they're gonna have an AI kind of study that, and be like, all right, now generate new lines, and be like, Eagle, you idiot, you can't do that because you're not in the kingdom of the light. And me being like, oh well, this flamethrower says otherwise.
What? Man, we just smashed like 3 game franchises together.
You know what?
So,
I'm waiting. Hold on. Not to interrupt you, but like now I want to see a Halo because it's obviously on PC now. I want to see a Kingdom Hearts mod now, please, so I can go burn Mufasa. He's like, everything that light touches is our kingdom. Me with my flamethrower. All right. Everything that light touches is our kingdom. Me with the flamethrower. All right.
Dog, everything the light touches will fucking burn. Alright, I think you lost it a little, but okay.
Hey, listen, that's pretty good on my part.
That's pretty par for the course.
You know that's the bare minimum. It's like, is he allowed to have C4? No. Okay. Is he allowed to have a gun? Maybe.
No.
Is he allowed to have something that basically shoots fire? Yes. Oh dear Lord.
Sit there. People go, why do you test games before you play them? I'm like, I test the online to see what is available from the start. Why? Because if I know he hasn't played it, I can generate a nice calculation of how much damage I'm in for. Ow, what the fuck?
What was that one? It was a recent video we recorded. It was like just a random GTA video. You're like, oh yes, this, and I'm like, I'm gonna place this little sticky bomb right here, and we're gonna keep on calling happy. Just pulling a Bob Ross with my C4.
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, it was the jet. I remember now, because I was trying to make it blend in.
Right. And then you threw it on the wrong wing.
Yeah. No. I threw it.
You threw it on the one with the green light, and I pointed it out
Yeah.
to you. You were like, "Oh, damn it!"
I just
you
remember.
You could have put it on the one with the red light, and no one would have noticed.
See, the thing was though, I forgot where the lights were, so I just threw it where I thought they would be.
You were pretty close.
Yeah, because remember, you hadn't taken off, and the lights don't actually kick on until you.
Well, it kicks on as soon as I started.
Really?
Yes.
I'm just blind. I'm blind then.
I was like, trust me, it's not a detail most people notice. But after so many hours of playing Grand Theft Auto,
yeah, but
man,
listen,
now I want to play Grand Theft Auto. I should go play Grand Theft Auto.
Listen, I can exit Forge and I can join you, and we can just start doing gang attacks during this podcast.
We might, because I was like, I'm almost done collecting what I need to collect for the video. Oh god, man. I need someone else to play Ark with me because I'm getting my ass whooped by myself. But I've damn near covered the entire map. There's just one section left, and I'm just like, I really need backup, okay? Like I have beds all over the place, and if you have a bed somewhere, you can spawn there, right?
Yeah. Okay. So literally, Minecraft rules. Got it.
Kinda. Except Minecraft will take you back to the last bed you went to. This, you get to pick which bed you go to.
So okay, yeah.
And if you have a sleeping roll, or like a little bed, you can go there once, and then it's gone.
Yeah.
And then, like, no big deal. Whatever, boss. Like, I've used that thing to get out of so many tight spaces. It's not even funny. There's times where I've landed in between rocks, and then I've just been stuck there.
Yeah.
Because, sometimes it just happens.
Oh, like, yeah.
Yeah, like, you remember my luck with games. I get a game, it works fine, and then all of a sudden I do something I'm not supposed to be doing.
Yep. Sounds about right. What I'm waiting for is when you come back. We have to record this little indie game. Little indie game.
Was it an indie game or was it a AA game? I can't remember.
AAA.
Because it wasn't AAA, was it?
What? What game?
Condemned. It wasn't AAA.
Yeah, it's AAA. It was a launch title for the 360.
God.
It was a launch title. I didn't know that.
Oh my God. Like, that explains a lot, but like, it also
that really explains why some of the achievements are like, turn on the TV, achievement. I'm just like, what is this?
Like, what the fuck?
Then again, that was their studio's first time messing with achievements, stuff like that.
True, like, but like
Bungie,
still, you don't
Bungie had a leg up because Halo 2.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know the original Halo 2 had achievements. It wasn't until I looked at my strategy guide.
Huh?
Yeah, there's an achievement for finding the Scarab gun. And I was like, what? I didn't realize these had achievements.
I thought that was something they added in.
That's something I thought they added to the 360.
I thought they added that.
360 popularized it.
Oh, okay. I can only make 4 narcotics? Sorry, in this game, narcotics make tranquilizer arrows, and I need those to take down big dinosaurs so that I can tame them.
Listen, sometimes I'm trying to think what the new guy Chris Pratt plays.
I don't know.
Basically the guy who's just like there trying to tame the velociraptors.
Owen from Jurassic World.
Yeah.
That's all
I can imagine is you just taming like a T-Rex. Like, calm down.
Oh no, it's more like I shot the damn thing 100 times with arrows. Why is it not down? And then you wanna go, motherfucker? No.
Better than what I thought.
I'm gonna leave.
Better than what I thought.
Listen. Have I ever told you that everything in Ark wants to kill you?
Yeah. Listen, the problem is when is something not trying to kill you? You point a game.
There's a Triceratops and
point to me. Hey, point to a game, a modern game, where something isn't trying to kill you.
Destiny. Nothing is actively trying to kill you.
No.
Until you arrive to fuck with it.
No. I can prove it. The Fallen.
They are not actively trying to kill you.
Yes, at the very beginning.
You show up.
No, because you literally get respawned, and
not
they're like
Destiny 1.
No. Destiny no. Even if you so Destiny 2 added a. If I remember,
they added a weird feature.
They added a slight
up with one of the enemies.
No.
Just a few moments.
Oh, yeah. No. I'm talking about if you start a new character in Destiny 2, it takes you back to the OG prologue with some minor tweaks that are very noticeable, like the new Guardian who kind of helps you on Earth. Hawkthorne, I think.
I thought his ass was. What's this? Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, he's the new tutorial guy for like your first time playing. So
fuck that. I don't need a tutorial guide.
Yeah. So I went ahead and you played that new content. It's literally just him. And then like 2 other Guardians. You never see them, but you hear about them.
Right. This is a level 1 Triceratops. I could take it down. However...
You could. Or...
I could take it down with my bare fist if I wanted to, but... I could own it, too. But, then I have the issue of leveling it up. However... My last Triceratops got killed, right?
Yeah.
I've had this damn dodo bird named Chuck, and I've just left him here where I left my Triceratops, and he is yet to be killed. Something is going on in that little fucker's mind.
It's Eagle.
I swear.
He's like, do I put the mask on now, or
do I do it?
Or do I just act stupid?
He just leveled up again. Chuck went from level 6 to level 8. during this whole podcast. Good job, Chuck.
Good job, Chuck.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but whatever.
He's just there being Chuck.
Listen, I'm gonna send you a picture of Chuck.
Alright, you send it directly to me so I can laugh at him.
Yes. As soon as it gets to my phone, I'll send it over. Because Chuck is just funny to look at.
I forget. I just realized I just loaded the cutscene and not the actual mission.
Whoops.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Done that too many times. Oops. What the fuck is this?
You want a Skippy?
What did they do to the UI?
What UI?
The when your menu, when you go to look at your games. When I got on this morning, it was the way it used to be, and now it's something new.
They must have updated it for you.
I guess.
They wanted you to feel special. They just wanted you to
ask for this.
Yeah. Adam Jensen this. I never asked for this.
I never asked for this.
Let's stay focused.
Flame Rangers too.
Now, strange game. I'm
I
like.
have to go and get a Xbox One X, Series X, because I'm still on S Pro or Slim, whatever the fuck.
Xbox One S.
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and I got that,
Put us down on the
and
block.
I'm just like, everything is coming out, and I'm like, oh, this is a cool thing. And they're like, all right, you need the Xbox Series X to deal with this, and I'm like,
June, I want your eyes on.
Yeah, you're just like, no. You're like, no, I don't.
This is like the 360 all over again. You remember I held on to the 360 as long as possible. As long as possible.
I'm literally just. Hey, remember the Noble Actual mission?
Move it.
Yeah.
Watch your motion trackers.
I'm flying around through it right now. It's very weird. It's weird. I'm seeing things I probably shouldn't.
Noble 2, move up to the
Listen.
left. We're about to be flanked.
You remember that Disney Dreamscape that came out?
Contact! Spartans, assist!
Okay, you may not know, but our listeners may know. What?
Sorry about that. She literally opened the door and was like,
Move down to
shh.
the lower level.
I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of a podcast. It ain't my fault. It happens. It happens.
So, you remember the Disney Dreamlight Valley that came out? Dreamscape.
Oh, the game
Whatever.
you're telling me.
Yeah, that game I was telling you about.
Hold
See
on.
how broken it was?
I'm sorry, Noble 6 is being a Falcon right now.
From Game Ranks?
No, the Falcon vehicle. Oh, I tripped! Would you like to know how I died?
Yes, please.
I tripped.
On what?
Steps. While
Yes!
flying.
Finally! What?
Did I not mention that? I was flying. Oh, there was a bomb. I need it.
I thought you got out and tripped and died.
No.
Man.
No. I was going super fast because I was flying.
Contact!
Like an eagle.
So,
Finally, Halo Reach allows me to fly like the eagle I knew I could be.
you remember in Skyrim when it would just randomly drop us through the world and you'd be terrified?
You mean Payday?
That too. That too. Okay,
just start the
hold on.
big-
Am I the only one that got dropped through the world in Skyrim?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Noble 2.
The only
what
time.
about Footline?
Contact!
I'm trying to think. 76 is the only time I've ever had something like that happen to me.
Oh, come on.
Into the basement. Move down to the lower level.
See? This is what I'm talking about. I get a game, I play it for a while, something that shouldn't happen happens to me.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm over here flying like an eagle through.
Yeah, I was like, I've been dropped through the world in more games than I can count.
I'm seeing more hostile activity.
I'm so here.
You know that view you get in Payday when you're falling. And you see
Yes.
some of the stuff under the map.
Yes.
Noble leaders. I'm
That
seeing heat sinks in the structure ahead.
happens. But on my wife's account.
Yeah.
On my
There's
account, the
there's
game
some
functions pretty well.
there's some
on
bullshit
her
even I
account-
got.
Yeah, like, listen. When she gets done viewing a memory, because that's one of the objectives of piecing together the mystery, which it's a Disney mystery. You need like 3 pieces to understand it all, and it's very symbolic. But her map will take her to the other side of the world, go under the ground for a second, and then shoot back to her. And I'm like, honey, I think your game might be a little bit broken.
Oh, I found him.
Oh, it does this every time. And I go, every time? What? Another thing is, when she goes to complete a quest, sometimes it won't activate. It'll be like this. I know you have all the stuff, but fuck you.
I wish you watched me. Hold on.
Right?
Clean this just out. Hold on.
None of that happens to me.
That's weird.
That is weird.
So with my flying powers, I literally flew up to one of those skirmishers in Reach.
Yeah.
I coming at him at Mach 9 and assassinate his ass. I can't. I finally get to go on the bridge because my flying ability. It's all a lie. It literally is a lie.
Oh,
It really is.
I am in GTA.
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to fly.
I figured that you would be busy.
I'm trying to figure out why I can't fly.
Some of the I know you. No, let me drop through the ground almost ever. It really is hard for you guys to relate to me, and like I've been stuck in the walls and stuff.
Oh no! I literally just described getting stuck in the core.
Right. Like that stuff happens to me in other games that it shouldn't be happening in.
Yeah. No.
In Ark, I expect it, right? I
Yeah.
expect to get stuck somewhere. In Grand Theft Auto, I do not. Goddamn Fallout, I don't expect this little tiny piece of debris to be the only thing holding me down. But you know, sometimes go fuck myself.
Wait, where's Jorge? Where's Jorge? I'm missing Jorge, you guys. Jorge's gone.
Jorge?
Oh, I'm making fun of George.
Ah,
It's the Covenant.
why?
We know, Corporal.
I don't know. 'Cause it just
George
sounds
is
like
badass.
I don't know. It just sounds funnier calling him Jorge.
Nah, call him Big Man.
The big man did love his jokes.
Where's the big man?
Big
I
man.
remember seeing George being like,
You better call him Jorge. Yeah, he's a Spartan too, by the way.
I know.
And you're like, yeah, it really did throw me off the first time because I didn't realize he was a Spartan too.
Hi, honey.
Your wife has a life.